Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Let me pull up my chat real quick. Hello, hello. Hey, Diamond Girl. Stephanie, hello. Hello, Jean. Irene, hello. Angelica, hello. Hey, Jeannie, how are you feeling? Well, I'm glad you showed up, boo. Mary Jane, hello. How are you feeling, babe? Rachel, hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sending you love and healing vibes. Hopefully it helps in the long run. Hey, Starry. Ashley, hello. Doctor, hello. Maria, hello. Steffi, hello. Coco, hello. I got you on the list, boo. If I said your name, you're on there. I'm surprised you were able to show up, Jeannie. Well, it's so good to see you. Yes, Ashley, I got you. Neon, hello. Sashi, hello. Chrissy, hello. No problem, babe. No. Well, just take it easy, babe. Just take it easy. Don't overdo it. You're using talk to text. Hey, that's amazing. And yes, Chrissy, we added you. Technology can be of great assistance sometimes. At least it's not like mine. Mine will like switch up words and get me in trouble. And like, I didn't say that. No, I can imagine. Ari, hello. Yeah, I'm like that too. I won't take their meds. Just take it easy. Don't overdo it. My mom had to get her shoulder redone because she refused to listen. She started picking stuff up and doing the most. She had just got her first shoulder done. She tripped over the dog, fell, busted herself in the face, broke her foot. So she had a broken foot, surgery on her arm, and a black eye. It was horrible. Yes, Chrissy, we added you, babe. I don't think anybody got married yet. CAQD. If they did, they haven't checked back in yet. Nana, hello. Definitely not me. I don't know about being married again. No problem. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. I felt horrible because there was nothing I can do, and it was like it was so beat up. I was like, damn. You're scared of dying from food poisoning. Well, that's interesting. I had food poisoning twice when I was young. Well, it wasn't food. Well, yeah, it was food poisoning over salad. Salads are the worst because they use the same cutting board or something. But I was like, damn. Every time I try to eat healthy, it comes back at me. All right, I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes. Try to get these 4. I don't think you can die from food poisoning. Unless, like, somebody, like, puts poison in it. I'm sure it's possible. That is an irrational fear. Just like I'm scared of clowns. That's irrational. I know it. I'm scared of fireworks, too. It's an irrational fear. But hey, we all have them. It will make you feel like you're dying, yes. No doubt. Well, I think you're good if it doesn't expire till December. Crazy girl. You're scared of what? Box jumps? I don't understand. I mean, I guess it depends. I don't know. I know, like, water can be bad for you sometimes. People have, like, they get something from the water. But I've never heard of that. Oh, I'm scared of it too. That's why I don't do it, Jeannie. There ain't no box jumps for me. That's the stuff the football players do. I'm gonna leave it to them. My ass, when I was young, there was like this cord separating like the aisles at a grocery store, and I tried to jump it. My foot caught it, and I fell flat on my face. Couldn't breathe, and then I broke my elbow. It was horrible. I'm klutzy. I've broke my tailbone like 4 or 5 different times in my life. Of all things, the tailbone. Now it's broken and it just floats around in there. Hey, Oh, yeah, that's the worst when there's not enough bathrooms. Yeah, that would be bad. You know, the one food that I am scared to death, like when I cook it, is turkey. I like bleach everything because I'm so scared. It's never gotten me, but I'm scared of it. All right, 3 more spots. I'm just gonna go ahead and start. It'll fill up. All right, so hello. What is your question? Hey, Jazz, welcome. Yes, babe, I'll put you on the list. Yeah, I'm always worried about like people's cooking. Like, is their house clean? You know, like, where did it come from? I get worried like that, but. Okay, hello. Your spirit team said I'm where you need to be at home helping family, but my college helper is pushing me to get a job. Return to college. Alright, what does your spirit team want you to do? Okay. I'm kind of feeling that they can tell you all day what to do, but you have a habit of like listening to others' opinions and strategies. Um, like my advice would be different from the next person's advice. And Spirit's kind of saying, like, be careful of listening to what other people say because they have an agenda behind it, right? Um, and it's not like they're like purposely trying to mislead you or anything like that, but they don't know your path. They don't know what you need to do. Yes, education is important. Yes, maybe get a small job, maybe a part-time job, but do not let other people influence your decisions. You need to stand up for what you believe. What is it that your soul tells you to do? Because I feel like you give too much I don't know, like you give value to other people's opinions, and most of them have some sort of strategy, right? So don't do it because somebody else tells you to. You need to stand firm. Like if you know you're where you need to be and your spirit team has said like you're good where you're at, take your time, go slow. Make sure to stand on that. Cut out all the extra noise. All right. Now, Diamond Girl. Okay, I gotta read this name. Okay, S's current feelings after seeing him today. You see, the thing is, you've got to rest in your decisions. You can't let other people move you. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So, how is S feeling after seeing you today? Let's see. I get the feeling like he wants to put hands on you. He wants to lay hands on you. Okay. I'm getting there's so many things he wants to say, but it's in his head. You know, like he doesn't know how to get it out of his head and into telling you things, right? Um, Ten of Coins is here, so I see he was very happy seeing you. Maybe he considers you like part of the family. Um, but I honestly feel that he's in a state of like trying to recover from something or heal something. Maybe that's why like the communication isn't flowing, is because as much as he'd like to say let's try for forever, it's all stuck in his head to where he's very confused, especially when the moon is there. It's like he's still trying to figure things out. And so I guess like when he does figure it out, that's when he'll speak it. But I do feel he has a very strong kindness or fondness for you. And I did get the feeling he wants to lay hands on you. Like at night. He might have even had a dream recently about you. All right, Stephanie. Clean music lover. Long time no see. Hello. Jonathan's current feelings and intentions. Okay, it looks like he has the want to try to start something again. But he's got a lot of doubts, a lot of fears. Maybe he's scared. He's up against competition right now. Um, he's trying to decide, is it really over, or should I actually like come forward and apologize, say something, whatever. But then again, I see there's a lot of conflict in his energy. So as much as he would like to send a little something, he kind of fights against it. And that's what I got. Samantha, hello. I think there's still a spot. Yes, love. I think you got the last spot. Gotcha. All right, Irene, where you at, love? What is Tivo's current thoughts towards you? Okay, what he's saying is like, be patient with him. Um, he wants to come forward for a new beginning or to start something new, but for some reason, he's, I don't know, he's just sitting with it, sitting with the idea of it. So it's like, be patient. He's very slow moving. I would say towards Libra season, you might hear something from him. He might ask you out. He might, try to reignite things. But I would be patient for sure. Maybe like 7 weeks. All right, Angelica. My eyes. And you're right, Stephanie. He should at least apologize. Yeah, the economy is crap right now. Your dreams have been bad the last 2 weeks, Jean. I've had like severe anxiety for 2 weeks. Like I just feel the pressure of something. And my dreams haven't been better, but like it's crazy. There's an energy definitely in the collective right now. It's a weird feeling. Like an anticipation. I don't feel it's horrible, but I do feel something coming. Okay, you've been getting a crazy amount of signs and of peaches? What does that mean? Every time I hear peaches, I think of the Justin Bieber song. I got peaches down in Florida, or I get my peaches from Florida, something like that. That's crazy. Okay. Why is Angelica seeing peaches? To me, peaches is like, the booty. Right? Peaches is booty. Your booty could be somebody's wish fulfillment. This could have to do with the past connection because I have the Six of Cups at the bottom. It's almost like maybe this person misses your peaches, or maybe the peaches are ripe, like to them, like they think of you as a juicy peach that they would like to bite into again. The Seven of Swords is there, so this person is either like strategizing how to come forward, how to talk to you. Maybe you have recently like changed up a little bit, like maybe you haven't had a glow up, and this person's like, I would like to get to know the new version or something like that. To me, that Seven of Swords was more of like them thinking like, hey, what is the cutest way I could reach out? Maybe they'll offer you a peach. Who knows? Peaches and cream. Yeah, there's been a lot of weird things going on. You know, but the one thing I can say is it does have to get worse before it gets better. So I think we might be getting to the worst so that things can be better. I'm just trying to focus more on like the positive parts, you know? All right, my genie. General love. Let's see. Ooh, I split the deck to the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Hot and heavy. They want to plant a seed. Let's see. I feel like this love offer is going to come at night. It could even come like when you're fighting some sort of like sadness, or feeling like, man, it's just so heavy by myself. Like I wish I had somebody to share it with. It's definitely somebody wanting a new beginning. Could be a King of Wands. This could have been like a missed opportunity from the past. This is a person that I feel is having a hard time being without you. It's really heavy. And they realize like their pain has kept them from seeing something good when it was there in front of their face. But I did have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, so it could be something brand new. Maybe this person is just coming out of a heavy cycle. But, yeah. It's coming. But I feel like you're going to get really frustrated before it does. But that's what makes the release so much better. You know what I mean? You save it up. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, Mary Jane. I have visions, and I've had them my whole life. But for some reason, it's one of those things that, like, Spirit doesn't really let me talk about. I feel like it's gonna be like a weaponized drone attack. You posted, I'm sorry, babe. There won't be any release until soon. Oh, boo. Okay, what is Christian hiding from you? And when will it be relieved? Revealed. I said relieved. I'm on that relief. And you see that? I think your girl needs some relief. Alright, let's see. Okay, what is Christian hiding? Don't you love it when Spirit's so funny? Definitely hiding something, but what is it? What is it? It looks like he's hiding like somebody that thinks like they're his only one. So he could have like a baby mama, or maybe somebody is pregnant. But there is definitely another feminine involved in the couple of. So when will it be relieved? Or relieved? You see it's stuck. When will it be revealed? I'm thinking. It takes me a minute. I'd say within the next, probably before the end of the year. But it's not going to happen like tomorrow. Maybe after eclipse season. Alright, so Rach. Oh, I know. I know. I feel it. I've always seen stuff, and it's whatever. Now, I've just got to live for today right now. And it's funny because this guy that I've known, he was like the youth leader of my daughter's church. And he was telling me he had the exact same dream that I had had for years. Like the same repetitive dream of like stuff. And I was like, damn. And we talked about it, and it happened to be like in the same exact place we were dreaming about it happening. It's so weird. Okay. Rachel. Ashley. It's funny because they really want the reading. I don't know. Okay. I know. It's crazy. Love for the next 7 days for Doctor. There's definitely a man in your energy, the Emperor, Ten of Cups. But I think the decision is still up in the air. Or they're going to come in and promise you so many things, but they're not even quite sure yet. It's like very unbalanced offer, maybe. Like they show up like, I've got it together, I want you forever, and then immediately like back off. Maybe this is a decision they've been weighing for a while, and so it's still kind of up in the air. So honestly, I don't feel like it's gonna happen now, like within the next 7 days, but I do feel that whoever it is that's going to come forward is processing it right now. All right, Ashley. What are Tay's actions towards you currently. Like feelings and intentions. I don't think there's much action. I feel like there's something that they're trying to heal within themselves. This could be anger. This could be addiction. This could be fear. Um, this person is trying to heal the hurt, because I think that the the fear and all of that stuff is surrounded when it comes to love. So as much as they tell me they would love to be with you, they would love to have you by their side, they know that maybe they're codependent, maybe they've got mommy issues, maybe they got addiction issues. I'm not sure. I just see them not really making a move towards you because they know that they're not right now. So they're looking at things as, how can I work within myself to fix it? You may set them up to a higher standard. Maybe you expect things from a man, or you have boundaries set in place. And so they know that when they approach you, they're going to have to come correct. They can't come still hung up on old stuff or whatever. That's a weird combination to me, the star and the devil. Except for, the star is all about healing. And so that's why I see it as they're healing some kind of toxic trait of theirs right now. All right, Maria. That's good though, to have the higher standards, because people need to be held accountable, especially right now. The world is just like Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, Maria, how is the current team load doing at AH and PB? Kind of looks like they're doing pretty good. The Star, Ace of Cups, Lovers, they may have gone through some kind of adjustment or some kind of rearrangement recently that's working out better now. Because the Star doesn't come without the Tower, so the Tower had to have happened already. Whatever it was that was broken down, it's like they're in the process of fixing it. But it looks like it's going well. I don't see problems. Alrighty. Coco. Coco. Coco Creations. General. Alright, babe. You may feel weird right now. The energy that I'm getting is like you're having emotions out of nowhere, or you just feel like you're kind of walking around in a dreamy state right now. Um, you could be working on, mind, body, spirit right now. Um, I feel there's an end to something that's very painful, and so it's almost like you're detaching from the 3D and kind of going more within to address whatever it is. I'm not sure exactly. It could have been like a betrayal from friends. It could have been like a recent, like you have to cut ties with people. And you could be like confused right now. So I would advise like don't make any decisions until, because things will clear up. But I just feel like you're in this state of like processing some sort of pain and like sorting it out, cuz I don't know, it's like I feel that you have a clear vision, but things aren't clear right now, and so it's confusing you a little bit. And that could be because of your past experiences. The trust for the 3D world is a little bit off, but it's just a season. It's an eclipse season. Like everybody's a little bit I don't know, detached right now. If it has to do with a man, Spirit's kind of saying that you're you're seeing the illusion, not the actual person. Um, I feel like you're grieving the loss of them, or the loss of like having them in your life. Um, the connectivity. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, sometimes we need to see it. We're stubborn creatures. For me, I don't believe it until I see it. It's just one of those things. But all right, Starry. I think Starry, because I have Starry and Stuffy. But it'll be okay, Coco. The song playing right now is "Let You Down." Maybe they feel they let you down. I think Starry was first. Okay. Neon. I'm glad, babe. I'm glad it helped. Big hugs, big hugs. Yes, baby, we'll be okay. Steffi, what will be the next move of... What? Hold on. It's okay, babe. Spirit knows what you need to see in here, so they'll make sure it comes out. Okay, what will the next move of Daya towards your relationship be? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this person uses the fact that you're always there for them. They don't know where they're going in life, but it's like because y'all had a connection at one time, it's almost like they come back and they promise you all of these things, and then they leave you with the illusion of what they want, or what they think they want in that moment. But I do feel they're very like blocked when it comes to which way they're going. I feel that they may party a lot. They may um like attention. They may like to go out. They, and maybe a relationship to them is too restricted. I do feel they're nostalgic about the times with you, but to me it's kind of like they come back just to keep you on that hook. And it's cuz they're wounded, and I feel like you're safe. You're like the safe place for them. Thank you, Jason, for your donation, love. Sorry. Let me do neon real quick, Jason, and then I got you, alright? What's coming towards you? And then I got Jason. Alright. What is coming towards neon? What is up with the Seven of Cups? Literally, it's come out, what, 5 times, 6 times in the last 10 minutes? I think it's a collective energy, honestly. I feel like things are aligning in your favor right now. They may feel like you're not moving, or they're not going exactly where you want them to go. I feel like you've completed a certain cycle in your life. So you're kind of in the middle of like the old life, the new life, and trying to understand that. Like, how do I continue forward into the unknown? And Spirit's kind of like, you could do anything. Just pick something. Because what I'm seeing is you get lost in all the ideas. And so it kind of keeps you from actually stepping into it. So Spirit's like, whatever you think you want to do right now, go do it. Do some spontaneous stuff. Get out of your comfort zone. Because I think you've been in this in-between worlds for a while. And it's time to like claim that new world that's opening up for you. It's time to come out the hermit. This song is so weird. It's called If You Killed Somebody. Okay. She said, if you killed somebody, I'd hide the body. What? Alright, Jason. How did the Pisces feel about your date? Oh, y'all had a date. How cute. Let's see. Whoa. Trying to get the energy under control because the card's just flipping. Alright, how did she feel about this date with Jason? Three of Cups. She could still kind of consider you a friend, but it's almost like it was a good time, the two of you together. And it also kind of feels like she missed you once, like, the two of you, separated. Like, you went your way, she went her way. It's almost like she missed you once you were gone. kind of feel like you came out of nowhere into her life, and she likes the change. However, it's a big change for her. It came unexpectedly. But it's almost like she knows it's right, right? The high priestess. She knows that whatever's going on right now feels right to her. It feels like it was meant to happen the way it did. Let's see. And sorry if I hit the mic, but I've got cards hiding back here. All right. Let me see. Sorry if it's loud. All right. Let's see. She still is a little hesitant about her feelings because she's been around the block a few times. Not with you, but, you know, a little wounded. So, Page of Pentacles, I do feel like, you know, she's taking things very slowly. Maybe you gave her flowers, specifically like pink or white flowers. And she wasn't expecting it. Or you did something sweet for her. Like I said, I still feel like she's keeping it kind of friendly as far as like emotion wise. Because I do feel her heart's still kind of closed. But the good thing about it is this tower is here above the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is like in time, right? She knows you'll be able to open or access that heart space. But for now, I feel like she's just being easy, taking it easy. The date, she loved it. Like I said, I think she missed you or your company once y'all were gone. You could be very different than what she expected. Because as a Pisces, I feel she intuitively felt something coming, but didn't know what. And so sometimes it's hard if like you've never had a man that's willing to treat you right, how to handle it correctly. I think a lot of her feelings are below the surface though, and they'll be revealed over time. But for now, I feel she's still kind of in that moon phase, like not sure yet, you know. Like I feel something, but I'm not sure what it is. But that's what I got for you. Alright. Oh, your kids are helping you. That's amazing. And thank you for liking, Anita. I appreciate it. Anybody else, if you feel like hitting that button, please do so. Okay, Sashi. And thank you again, Jason. Oh, bought you some gifts. Okay, will your financial worries get resolved? Man, I love having my kids around. I feel like this is a season for you. Like you need to be without right now for some reason. I feel you're learning something through this. So maybe you're learning how to budget. Maybe you're learning how to use what you have to build something else that will eventually be prosperous, right? I feel like maybe you've given too much to people that didn't deserve it, or you're just so kind that when you have something, you give it all away. So maybe you're just being tested right now, like trying to show you, like, when money does come to you, to be smarter about it, to be more emotionally balanced about it. Like, don't just give it away. Because spirit will test you, and they'll give you like this large sum of money, right? And then it's like, well, what did you do with the money? Did you go blow it? Did you go give it to everybody else, or did you give it to yourself? It's just a season. In time, yes, your financial stability will get better, but I do feel you're kind of in, like, your ego is being tested right now, because it's like you're telling the universe, I deserve it. And the universe is saying, you do. But there's always that but. It's like, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to do the right thing with it when we do bless you with it? So, Spirit's like, start budgeting what you have, using it only for the things that are necessity, but also like maybe even starting something small that you can sell on the side or whatever, It's right now it's teaching you something. I feel like I had two fathers there that were like trying to tell you something, trying to tell you how to do it right. Hopefully that makes sense. Aww. I was trying to read their genie's text. Is that baby daddy, your husband? Of course, Sashi. Thank you for being here. Hopefully we'll see you again. You know what? I will say that my ex-husband is wonderful. Like, when I'm in trouble or I need something, he shows up. Whereas he didn't in a relationship. But it's crazy how they can be there outside of a relationship, but in one they kind of suck. Alright. General around work from my dearest CA cutie. What happened to Chrissy and Ari? Yeah, for sure. Better will come for you. But maybe he needs to pay it back or pay it forward in some way. Alright, general surrounding work. CA cutie. I feel like something's building. Like there's a judgment call around money. Maybe there's like a review coming up where you'll get a raise, or slow and steady wins the race. It's saying just keep your eye on the prize, babe. You're like in alignment with the Ten of Cups. It's a slow journey, but you will have security. You will have that the ability to take care of your family. I just feel like September's kind of hard on everybody right now. There's something going on that it's like there's a slow moving progression because of outside forces, but your main energy is very abundant. So just stay focused on that. Right now it's like maybe make a plan to do something small, like I was telling Sashi. But I feel like you're in alignment with the right things. Four of Wands, Ten of Cups. That's like the best, right? It's just a season right now. It's taking a little longer than expected. But you're going to be there. There's just like I was telling her, it's like a necessity right now. I think the lack of things is making people realize that it's the small things that really count in life. Money is necessary, yes, but it's also I don't know, making people more vulnerable, making people more open and receptive. I don't know. It's a necessary evil is what I'm feeling. Like you're being pruned. What the what? You're being pruned right now. Whatever that means, spirit. Pruned. You're gonna get there, babe. It's okay. Nana banana. Girl, I know it's terrible. You just gotta stay calm. Stay calm. Oh, you got the bonus today? Oops. That's awesome. That's what I saw with the judgment card. I didn't think it would have already have happened though. All right, Nana. What is Libra's current feelings towards you? I'm getting the feeling that he's making a plan. He's been in his feelings, thinking about you a little bit, and like there's an underlining urge to like draw him closer to you, to tell you something. It's like there's something he needs to tell you, and it could be an apology, or it could just be like, you know, wanting to invest into a new start. But I do feel the emotions are pretty heavy right now, and so it's almost pushing him to want to say something to you. um and I think they've showed me this before about the sun. Like you are just like this light to them, that when they're sad, you're the first person they think about, kind of thing. Even if they're not sad about you, they think about you as like a comfort to them. Right? Watch the drama unfold. Stay away from it. M, my beautiful M. All right, general messages. Damn, boo. The Empress, the Sun, and the Moon. First of all, the Moon is the divine feminine, right? And the Sun is the divine masculine. I feel that you're finally embracing not only the good things about yourself, but also what people would consider the negative things. You've kind of you've kind of faced your shadows and said, "Yeah, I've done this, I've done that." And I kind of feel like you're just in you're in a perfect alignment right now. Empress, Sun, and Moon. It's almost like you've integrated the shadows but also the light, and you're in like a really good balance right now. Very creative energy, very abundant energy. Be careful of getting pregnant if you could still have kids. um Things are really aligning in your life, and that's beautiful. I love that for you, M. Amazing. And that's all I can say is like, spirit's like, you are there, babe. You are there. You're doing it, and it's showing. You're glowing. And it may not feel like that sometimes, but that's that moon, right? And if you could face it and balance it with the light, it's not as dark anymore. You know what I mean? But I am so proud of you, my love. I mean, I'd rather watch the drama than be in the drama myself. Let them play in the static. I love you too, Em. Okay, how is Jazz? Hold on. Things moving too fast. Hold on. How is the new teaching job experience going to be for you? How is this teaching job going to go for my dearest Jazz? You're going to be absolutely great. Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups. Like, not only is this job going to make you feel like you're making a difference in the world. I don't know why I say that, but it feels that way. It feels that you're like finally in the right place at the right time. Um, this is like very lucky for you, and you're just gonna love it. You are gonna love it. I don't see conflict or anything. At first, it might be, you have to get into the groove of it. Like, but I feel like this is a dream that you've had for a very long time. And it's like a dream come true from what I can see. And thank you, CA Cutie, for your donation, boo. And thank you, Stephanie, for your donation. Alright, CA Cutie and Stephanie. Alright, my dearest CA Cutie. Oh, thank you, Toka Toka, for your 2 donations. I appreciate you guys. Alright, so CA Cutie. You want to know about your sister. Okay. Health-wise. Let's see. I feel it's something like her balance is a little bit off right now, so you might want to tell her to be careful, make sure she's got things in place to like hold on to. Tell her not to take hot baths, like too hot of baths. I also feel like she has people around to help her, which is going to be very good. She's very strong. I feel like she's gonna be fine. I feel like she may have got sick through a friend or like possibly people she was around or visiting. Maybe she traveled recently, but Spirit's like she'll make it through it just fine. She'll almost feel better once it's over and done with. Let me see. Yeah, they're definitely showing me she was around some people that, it wasn't like at her house. It was somewhere. Like she traveled to see some people or something. Tell her to be patient with herself. Take her time. Don't rush things. But I definitely don't see anything that's going to be like, you know, very restricting or anything. I'd just say watch her balance, like dizziness. Make sure she's got people to help her or like support her. But other than that, it looks like she's going to come out of it fine. Oh, yeah. Children are like germ factories. That's how I'm sick all the time. It's the baby. But I can't help but kiss him. All right, Stephanie. Kids are so germified. Oh, no problem, babe. Anytime. She's gonna be good. Thank you for your donation. I really appreciate y'all. All right, Stephanie. Follow up from the first read. Fill in potential next actions. Let's see. He's got a lot of healing to do, babe. That justice card did not want to go upright. I don't know when or how or why, but I do feel you're gonna get some communication from him. I'd be careful of like falling back into it because it's almost like it's on his terms. That's 4 major arcanas. I feel like he still has feelings for you for sure, and he has the urge to come forward, but he's very unsure of like where it goes from here or like what can happen from here. And so this is like what he wants, right? Not what he's gonna do, not what he, you know, whatever. It's what he's thinking about. But he's very unsure. And so, as much as it looks good, to me, I feel like right in the middle of it is, you know, I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know where this is going to go, you know, whatever. And so, to me, I get like a very unsettled feeling. I feel he might be in the space of feeling very unsettled, very, I don't know, like, I don't want to say nervous, but like anxious, I guess. This is not the deck I wanted. Hold on. I feel like he's not sleeping well. He's exhausted. I think he's... There's some things I think he needs to talk to you about like it kind of feels like a hard conversation, and that could be why I'm feeling like him being anxious, because I feel a bunch of excuses in his mind, right? Could be the baby's mother. in particular that he thought he was doing the right thing. He could have been triggered because you reminded him of like a mother or like a past person. His pride gets in the way of everything though. Because there's chemistry here. He's thinking about like opening his heart. I don't know. I feel the card came out and then I was like, no. It's because his pride is still there. So there's a lot of healing that needs to be done in order for him to lay this ego down. But when it comes in, I feel it's going to be shocking. Because I feel like it's some confessions. Like Usher, you know, confessions. And he's honestly still like attracted, and the chemistry and everything is still there. I just think he knows he messed up, and he's not sure how to have that conversation yet, and that's probably why I'm feeling like jittery. So when, how, and what, I don't know. I just know he does realize this was a missed opportunity, and he kind of got, I don't know, he kind of went backwards a little bit. But I think he needed to. Maybe he needed to know something or learn something or have more confirmation on something. He doesn't have kids. I don't know. If it wasn't like a baby's mother, then it's definitely... Maybe somebody was telling him something about a kid. I don't know. And thank you to whoever just donated. Estrella. Thank you, babe. You'll go after Toka. Like, thinking about kids, family. Alright, my dearest Toka, here we go. Jay's next actions. Aww. He's moving too slow. Oh, Jay. Does he still call you? I'm trying to think. What deck are we going to use for Jay? This one. What's going on with this work boo? Ace of Cups, Three of Cups. Let's see. I think he's got a lot going on right now with work, especially. He feels pulled in a bunch of different directions. Like they may be getting on his ass about being there too much or something like that. I feel like they're putting him in different spots at different times. And so he's trying. He wants to be there with you. There could be some kind of weird, like, inner office drama or something going on behind the scenes. Like, somebody may have seen something and they're jealous. Maybe he said something to somebody about you that kind of revealed like more feelings, like somebody caught on to it, so now he's trying to backtrack and like try to make it like, oh, we're just friends, you know, like we just work together. Because I feel like somebody caused a divide here. There's a reason why y'all had, I don't know, it's something about somebody said something, or he said something to somebody, and they're like, no, we're gonna stop that. So now I feel like he's pulling back because of that. Either that or somebody's messing with him at the job. Let's see. What is he gonna do though? Because it just shows me what's happening. I feel like he said something to somebody at work and he didn't think before he spoke. And now he's trying to like cover it up. It could also be he got in his fear, you know, like he's like, damn, being around her makes me feel so good, but this is my job, like I got to stop, I got, you know, like he holds himself back so much. Like he misses you too, that's what's so weird. But I do feel like there's somebody in the mix that is keeping him from being there, or has said something and he's having to like cover it up or something. I feel like it was a slip of words, like at work. He said something to somebody possibly, and maybe they got jealous or they started to cause problems for him. So right now I feel like he's keeping his head down more than anything. Kind of like biding his time till he can get things back on track with you. That's weird. But I think it's almost like an intentional thing. Now, if it's not even something that can be seen, maybe the two of you are like meant to be together, right? And the galactic universe is trying, or whatever, you know, is trying to keep y'all apart. The shadows are trying to keep y'all apart. But I definitely feel like somebody's got their hand in there, because you see the devil in this hand is red, right? So there's like somebody involved here that and even if y'all keep it low key, there's still like, have you ever been around two people that you can tell just they feel each other? It's on a whole nother level. There's like an energy that changes when they're together. I think that's the feeling. Like even if you keep it low key, it's hard to deny it, right? So maybe that's why he's trying not to be around you, because it's known like when the two of you are together, it's fire. And thank you, Dee, for your donation, babe. For your 2 donations, actually. You will go after Toga. Or no, Estrella, sorry. Okay, Dee, you'll go after Estrella. Alright, Toga, what was your next question? October. Ooh, spooky. You're welcome, babe. Thank you. Oh, you already put the second question. Sorry. Time frame for when he'll be out this energy. Aw. Jean said October. Let's see. Oh, Jean. Jeannie. Alright, let's see. When will this nonsense end? When will he come forward? She misses him. Oh, October's your birthday. Let's see. Can we get a timeline? Yeah, I definitely don't feel like it's gonna be long. Because he misses you too. He's been in his feelings a lot about this. I think something is gonna be realized or like worked out very soon. Let's get... I'm gonna try the time deck. See if we can get something from it. I don't trust it, but I trust it this time. It told me, trust me. I'm like, okay. Let's see, can we get a time frame? Ew. What is wrong with that card? What the heck? Never mind. Okay. At night. Okay. So, at night, patience required. It's not too late, December. But then we got the card next year. I don't know what that says, though. This says goodbye 2020. Maybe this is like next year. This is the last year you're gonna be single. Next year it's goodbye to the mask, right? Because there's masks on here. October through December. Jean says October. But then the bottom says festive season. So there are a lot of holidays coming up. So I would figure before next year. Because I think next year you're going to be committed or with someone. I'm just like, you see this deck? It says December. Why does it have flowers? Like, flowers do not bloom in December. It's cold in December. Maybe that's what it's trying to say. Is like something is going to bloom in December, right? In the cold season. Okay, I get it now. Maybe that's what they meant. I doubt that's what they meant, but we're going to take it that way. Yeah. Between now and December. Yeah, no. With the Two of Cups here, though, it's like, you know, y'all are going to come back together. It's like you know that he knows that you know that he knows that you know. Like, I'm sure you two could finish each other's sentences. Alright, Estrella, my star. Where are you at, babe? Girl, I think too deep on these things, right? I'm like looking at the deck. Like, I don't like this deck because it got flowers in December. Oh, you posted. I'm sorry, babe. Let me go look. Okay, what does Robert want with you? Unfinished business, okay. I'm trying to listen to the song right now. It's called Call Me by Shinedown. Maybe you need to listen to that song. It says, call me a sinner, call me a saint. Tell me it's over, I don't want you to hurt. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Maybe he self-sabotaged things. Didn't reveal enough of himself. His ego definitely got in the way here. It's funny because I have the Chariot. Okay. I definitely feel like he's prepping himself to make up for the missed opportunity that this was. Like, he didn't even let it get off the ground. He felt way too much from the beginning. That's what I feel. Is like he got too excited and his ego said, nope, that's dangerous, we need to go. I feel like maybe y'all met in the middle of like his trials, tribulations, right? He had been through a lot. He has seen a lot. Because if you look at these cards, they're all kind of dull, except for this one in the middle, right? You kind of came in the middle of like very unexciting times, right? It was all kind of dreary and down, and his ego got in the way. Now, he is saying that he missed an opportunity. He's trying to gain his strength. We've got the Chariot, the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Ace of Wands. So definitely, there is want in the future for a commitment. He's trying to be a better man and get that spark back again. So I definitely feel there's some kind of unfinished business here, most definitely. Well, let's get a couple more cards on it and take a look. Yeah, I think he was wearing a mask for too long. And something about you helped him to surrender that, or made him want to surrender that part of himself. There will be a conclusion. So, he's been settling because things are easier to settle, I guess. But you are the one he looks towards. You have changed his direction. And like I said, I feel like these cards here are that conclusion of what you said. Like, there's unfinished business. I definitely feel there is. Personally, I would check on his energy before, because, you know, depending on where you're catching him in this timeline is going to be like whether it's going to be a long time or a short time, you know. But I do feel you lit up something within him that has stayed, for sure. Alright. Okay, her questions are in PayPal. Ruben, sorry. Yeah, like I said, I feel like he got too excited. Like this, he was like, excitement, joy, blah. And then, boom, missed opportunity. Like almost right after. You were not something he could settle for because you were something that he would want. Like settling is just like, oh, it's easy, whatever. It's beneficial to my needs. He wasn't going to do that to you. All right, let me look. And thank you again, Astray. I appreciate you, love. Let me go look at these questions. Okay. Let me see. I'll start with your first question then. Oh, sorry. All right. Let's see. Trying to fill out the deck. What deck do I want to use? Let's see. Okay. I'm kind of feeling this ended up being more than he expected it to be. Like maybe he thought this was going to be a connection where the two of you hooked up. And like he wasn't, how do you say it? Like you are way more than he anticipated. He thinks very highly of you from what I can see. There's so many people here though. I think what it is like you sparked not only the fire, the chemistry, but the passion, but also a level of his heart space. He honestly like cares about you, loves you. Um and I'm going to clarify cuz I honestly feel I think I'm going to use the tarot cuz there's too many people on the board here. I honestly feel like you live rent free in this man's head. He dreams of like big dreams with you. And there's something that happened that he regrets a lot. And he thinks about like at night. But for some reason, it's like I didn't mean to fall, is the way I see it. I didn't mean to fall. Maybe he was too young minded, or there was just a lot going on in his family and life in general that kept him from being the man that you needed. I do feel he's gonna return if the two of you aren't talking right now. But he's got a lot of feelings for you. And he can see a future. I just feel like y'all kind of, it was like the right person, wrong time kind of vibe. Y'all never dated? And that could even be why he's saying, like, he thought it was just something innocent, and then, I don't know, it turned into like a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. Maybe you're older than him or like more mature than him. It's something about like, have you ever met a person where you felt like you just knew them? That's the way it feels. It's like it wasn't meant to be as much as it ended up being. What? The attraction's there, the care is there. But it does feel like he wants a lot with you. He could see a future, but something is stressing him out. Like he's waiting for like the right time, or there's something about the timing that is off. So maybe not yet. But I do see him moving towards you in a very passionate way in the future. So if y'all haven't hooked up or done any of that stuff, then he wants to. What did he say? Your life? Your life. What does that mean? Your life. Like your presence is life. Okay. Maybe you'll understand that your life. Make it make sense. Alright, question 2. She said the future can't come soon enough. Girl, I understand. Bend and snap. What will happen between y'all next? Let's see. I'm just gonna... No. What am I doing? Let me use this deck over here. What is gonna happen next? It's so weird. Like, you haven't even interacted with this man, and this man is like, we've lived lifetimes together. Like, he's held back because of it just feels like he feels internally like he knows you. You give him a sense of like deja vu. Like when he sees you, he sees life. Okay, that makes a little more sense now. Like he can see y'all like going to the end together. Because the Ten of Cups was there earlier, and now it's the Ten of Pentacles. I do feel there's a judgment call where he will express this to you. But for me, I can't even express it. I'm from the outside, right? Let's see. Definitely chemistry. It's almost like you're an answered prayer for him. I do feel he has some kind of like family issues to where he needs to love himself first, but it's like it'll be worth waiting for. Maybe you, and then I split the deck to wedding. Because it says calling in your soulmate. You've been heard. I think the two of you are definitely meant to meet. It just feels so strong for something that hasn't even got off the ground. Like, how do y'all stay away from each other? It's kind of like just be patient. What you want is coming to you. Just let it unfold naturally. It's happening like in divine timing. Something about the wait is necessary. And then the bottom of this deck, past life relationship. It kind of gives me that, like, we've known each other before. Kismet. That's the word, kismet. He has a child. Yeah, maybe he's waiting for like a cue from you or something, but it's like, damn. That's a strong ass connection, or definitely it feels like one. Jean said D gonna get some. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, babe, for 2 more donations. Alright, what are your next questions, love? A lot of the men are acting like women nowadays. They want to be catered to. And they wonder why women are so masculine. It's crazy. Roles that have reversed. What will eventually be the end outcome between you two? I'm gonna be honest with you, babe. Sometimes spirit like only gives us certain clues and snapshots, but I think the two of you will be together. 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands. I definitely feel that the two of you will come together. I see dating. Lots of conversations. And I feel like when it starts, it's going to go from like 0 to 100 real fast. Be careful of that, though. Don't get caught up in the adrenaline. Yeah. Because there's still some things that have to be worked through, you know, like within themselves. Like Jean said, a lot of them are insecure. They need reassurance. They need validation. And there's that 8 of Wands again. 88 can be significant. Maybe they were born in 88, or 8s. You could be seeing a lot of 8s. I honestly feel like once they decide, it's going to be all in, like, for real. Let me pull some of these cards and see an outcome. I do feel there's some fear here. They're hesitant. Because, I don't know, like, when they see you, they see life. That's what they keep telling me. Like, this is you. And they're like, please, 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 please just give me some attention. You're so beautiful. There, take everything. So they don't really know how to move. Spirits like, take it slow. Like I was telling you, don't get too wrapped up in that adrenaline, because they've been soul searching, right? Like I said, I think it's like you ended up being something they prayed for. Maybe they've been like looking, calling in their soulmate, and there you are, right? And with you, there's harmony. Like, they don't really have to look anymore. But it does say insecurities, right? So take it slow, because eventually, I do feel you two can come to the place of true acceptance. It says rare, and I think you'll thrive with them. It's just, it's very strange to see such a, and that's probably why he's scared, because he has those feelings, those weird feelings, because they feel very weird to me. Like, why am I feeling this? What am I going to do? Like, it's something they haven't felt before, for sure. And I think they'll adore you, honestly. But be careful of that, too, because sometimes that can lead to being controlling, and any timing or when he will start making moves. Okay. I'm not getting the timing deck. No timing deck. Let's see. Alright, for this one, I'm going to start with oracles first. I think something's gonna happen around like the holidays, probably Christmas, because it says like gifts in abundance. But then at the bottom I got attraction and autumn. So we're about to come into autumn soon, if we're not there yet. No, we're not quite there yet. I kind of feel right now they're just very confused, because maybe they're scared that what they're feeling is an illusion, right? And so they're trying to sabotage it before it even happens. But I do feel with like a little bit of time and then like taking care of themselves, addressing it within themselves, I feel like it'll get worked out. So the one timing card we got was autumn. So autumn lasts until I think December. So, right? I don't know. Right now, they're just kind of looking and waiting, right? They're like, I see something, but I'm kind of safe in this box here. I might need to stay here for a minute. Ooh, Libra season, Justice card. So, end of this month, or in a couple of days, like, from now until October, I think they're going to come out the box a little bit. And they may start it off as like, hey, let's be friends. Let's get to know each other. Let's see how well we mesh together. I would say anywhere from like Libra season, because it's September, October. Judgment would be like November, December, or the end. It's going in order. So the Hermit would be September, or like Virgo, right? And then Libra, and then Scorpio. So I think the final call will be made in like November, late October, November. So there's your timing. I hope that helps. From now until forever. No, I'm just kidding. That's what that deck does to me, though. Sometimes it'll be like, not in this lifetime. I'm like, but then it'll say tomorrow. I'm like, you know. Mm-mm. And thank you, Denise, for your donation. You'll be next. I hope that helps, D, and come back and let us know how it goes. I'm invested now because I like the energy that came out. I love this song. It's like the receipts, or yeah, the receipt that never expired. Oh, yay. Thank you for subscribing, love. I'm on 3 days a week. If you just want to come get a free reading every now and again to check his energy, let me know. Glad to have you here. Got a nice little community. Oh, yay. Good. I look forward to hearing from you. All right, Denise, let's see. What is going on with you, boo? Okay, is he trying to get back to you through the sister, right? You said sister. Your older sister, okay. He's probably checking your temperature through her. Like, trying to make sure it's safe to come forward. Like, is she in a relationship? Let's see. Yeah, I definitely feel he's trying to check the temperature. Like, does she still love me? Does she still want me? Is she blocking me? Y'all came up as a pair, though. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. But then you've got these twos. He's juggling the idea of coming back around. But he's trying to make sure that it's safe. Because he, first of all, doesn't want to cause you problems. Let's say you've moved on and you're in a relationship. He doesn't want to do that. But he also wants to make sure you're not still mad at him and, you know, like, F him. I'm not even going to talk to him if he calls, kind of thing. So I definitely feel like he's checking the temperature with your sister. What are his intentions, though? He needs you in his life. He wants to tell you how he feels. Maybe he's writing a letter that maybe even, or something that the sister is going to give to you. Yes, I have options, but you are all I see. Wow. Then we have alchemy. Something about you scares him. So I definitely feel like, yes, he is going through your sister. But he's scared. He's checking the temperature. I'm telling you, like, he's scared of you. He's scared. And I don't know why men are like that. They're like, let me ask the friend of the friend how she's doing, you know? I don't want her to know yet that I'm thinking about her. I want to talk to her and make sure it's safe first. Because I don't want to waste my time if she doesn't want me anymore, kind of thing, you know? I think he's going to come back around in between, like, Scorpio season and Sagittarius season. And it's going to surprise you. It's going to come out of nowhere. I know. It's these boys, especially them young boys. Ugh. Wow. But thank you again, my love. I appreciate you, boo, so much. Did Clean Music Lover post their question? I just missed it. I don't know. Yes, please keep me updated. I promise I am here for it. I love y'all's lives because I don't have a life. I live through you. It's almost like I'm AI when I said that. All right. It's okay. I was reading. Let's see. Okay. Would you get back pay for the days you were supposed to work? You were removed from the schedule. Okay. Will she get back pay? Or will they get back pay for the misscheduling? To me, that's promising. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Fool. Maybe for 2 days. Or 2 of the days. But you've got to... I don't know how to say. You got to keep pressing it a little bit is what I'm getting. Either way, I feel like you'll be happy with it. It would have been a definite for sure if the Ace of Swords came out, but yeah, I personally didn't call you, so some people just listen for me to call them. It's cool, it's cool. We at the end now. I don't think Samantha showed up. I think it's on you, my love. I'm so happy Jeannie joined us today. We be missing you, girl. But we don't want to bother you either because you know that you're hurting, love. He sent you a weird message. Huh. Let's see. He's in his feelings, girl. He is in his feelings. Let's see. Let's use the skeleton deck. Maybe he feels like there's no chance, so his feelings are there, and he feels like yours aren't. So he's like, maybe I need to pull back some so I don't get my feelings hurt. That's the way I feel it. Oh, it's okay. Of course, Clean Music Lover, thank you for being here. Let's see. Okay. I kind of feel like he's just kind of back and forth about it. It's like he's so attracted to you, but at the same time, he doesn't want to get his feelings hurt because he does not know how you feel. Like maybe sometimes he feels like your energy is more of like single and I'm all about me and like whatever, and then other times it's like, he gets a vibe of like the chemistry, like you want him too. But he goes back and forth between it. Like that's probably what that weird message was about, though. That's what I got at the beginning, was that he just doesn't want to hurt himself trying to like get at you. But like it's hard to be around you and not love you. Is kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Or he wants to, you know, he wants to give you some. But he's scared too. Like, I don't know. She wants that. Girl, just tell him. Just be like, are you ever going to ask me out? Are we ever going to be together? Or are we just friends? Quit being weird. Maybe you need to be the one to, like, initiate it. Because these boys are so scared of Eugene. They just are. But I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And again, Jeannie, take care of yourself. Ice packs, or alternate between ice and heat. Keep the swelling down. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta like make it clear. Yeah, basically. Just be like, look, you make no sense to me. Please tell me. What are we doing? What are we doing right now? Are we friends or are we lovers? Which one do you want to be? Pick one and let's do it. Eat good snacks, rest up, and just check on us every now and again. Jean said, hell no, she ain't gonna do that. It's okay. If he does another weird message, I'll message him and tell him, okay? We'll get it understood. Lovers and friends. Hell yeah, you can be both. But I love y'all guys. Y'all know I'm horrible at goodbyes. But I will see you again on Friday. And thank you to all my new subscribers, all the donations. Man, I thought I wasn't going to get one donation. And then I ended up getting them all at the end. Yeah, surprise. But I love you guys. And I'll see you again on Friday. Besitos.